Hey, and welcome back to the GTO scoring tutorial series. In this tutorial, we're going to cover how to set up events. So let's go ahead and get started. To log into the application, visit gtoscoring.com and click the login button in the upper right-hand corner. Then enter your email address as the username and enter the password that you set up upon registration. If you haven't already registered for an account, I highly suggest that you do so. We do provide a 30-day free trial for you to test it out, so if you haven't done so, go ahead and do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get logged in here. So once you're inside the application, first what you're going to want to do is select the Shoots button from the left-hand menu here. That'll take you to the Shoots page. Now, in a prior tutorial when we set up our shoot, we set up a New Year's Eve shoot for 2013. Now, there's some additional setup that we need to do because inside of this shoot, we're going to have multiple types of events, maybe singles, doubles, handicapped event, and so on and so forth. So, next to this shoot name, go ahead and click the blue events button. We can see that we already have 3 events set up automatically for us here when we created the shoot. GTO scoring automatically creates events so that you don't have to do a lot of the dirty work. So, on this New Year's Eve shoot, it's created a singles, doubles, and handicapped event for us. If we wanted to create additional events, all we do is click the Add New Event button here and start filling out the information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to basically edit an event that's already been created. So to do that, let's go ahead and click on the event name row here. And that pops up a box where we can enter additional information about that event. So the first field here is active public registration. Basically with that check, that means that anybody can go online right now and they can register for this event. We have the event name here, singles. We can also change that if we want to say singles, let's maybe 12 gauge. And maybe it's a men's or something. The event type is going to be singles. Here's the number of targets that we're going to throw for that event. So I'm going to actually set this out to 100 targets. So we're going to do 4 rounds at this event. The next field here is rotations. So these are basically time slots that you can add throughout the day. So maybe your first rotation starts at 9:30, and then you're going to do them in half-an-hour increments after that. So at 9:30, at 10:30, 11:30 to fill up your day. So let's go ahead and add the first time slot here. We'll use the date time picker, and we will say on the 31st at 9:30 a.m. is our first rotation. And we'll add one more rotation here, and let's say that's going to be on the 31st at 10 a.m. So now I've got 2 rotations set up. When shooters come to register online for this event, they're going to be able to see the different rotations that they can register for. So if they prefer to shoot at the 10 a.m. rotation, they can register for that specific rotation. Now later on we'll show you how to move shooters around to rotations to basically fill up your day, but that covers rotation setup for you. So you can add additional fees at this level as well. So there's shoot level fees, which you already see down here below. So general admission, target fee, golf cart rental. But maybe for this 12 gauge singles event, there's an additional purse or Lewis class fee that you want to set up. And we'll say maybe $10 for that, non-required. So you can add additional fees at the event level beyond just shoot level fees. Next down here you can add notes, so when users are registering online for the event they can see additional information. I'll just put in some demo notes here. And that's basically it for event setup. Then we'll hit Save Changes. And now that event's set up and it's online and your users can start registering. You want to make sure that any of these other events that were automatically set up for you, you want to click on and go through that same setup process. Some of the required things that you want to do is check active public registration so people can register online. And then you'll also want to create at least 1 rotation that they can register for. You don't have to add any additional fees or notes to this field. Only the rotation and active public registration need to be checked so that people can register for a specific time for that specific event type. So with that all set up, now we have a single 12 gauge men's event set up underneath the New Year's Eve tournament for 2013. That concludes this tutorial. Check out our next tutorial on shooter registration. Thanks for using GTO scoring. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.